told us school was the only path to success. But in Nigeria, it's the biggest scam.
I'm a graduate with a BSc, I'm on the streets. 80% of graduates in Lagos as at 2016 are homeless.
Millions of dollars set aside for education are not being used by state governments.
Master degree holder going back to earn a 50,000 naira. School is a scam.
First problem, degrees don't guarantee jobs. A certificate won't feed you in Nigeria. Every year, Nigeria throws 600,000 graduates into the world. Yet, less than half will ever touch a real salary job. You know what that means? For every 6 persons that graduate, only 1 eventually lands a job. Second problem, our education system is outdated. We are memorizing theory from the 1970s, while the real world is learning AI, digital skills, entrepreneurship. Take a look at this picture. This was a microscope 30 years ago. This is a microscope right now. Now take a look at this picture. This was a classroom in 1970. This is our current classroom right now. The education system hasn't changed a bit. You go to school only to learn how to be a worker. By the time you graduate, everything you studied is already useless. The problem isn't you, the problem is the system. They are preparing us for an economy that doesn't even exist anymore. Third, time. You spend 4, 5, sometimes 6 years studying a degree that you don't even care about just to end up broke and confused. What if you used those same years to build something real? I've been in this school for the past 3 years, and each and every year I've seen the pattern repeat itself over and over again. If you're anything like me, you probably didn't go to a private university that pays millions of naira every semester. And you've seen this pattern too. Every year, I've seen graduates who spend 4 years in this school, 5 years in this school, only to come back after youth service, and then I'll ask them, "Yo bro, I thought you're done with school. Why are you still here?" They'll now tell me, "Well, I just want to start figuring out my life." Oh my God. The other day, I was speaking to a neighbor of mine. I won't mention her name for obvious reasons. She spent 4 years studying accounting and she just graduated. So before she traveled last week, I asked her a question. I was like, "Congratulations, now that you are done with school, what's the next plan?" Then she was like, "I studied accounting for 4 years only because my dad wanted me to become an accountant like him. Now that I'm done with school, I'll carry a certificate and go and give it to him." Why are you wasting all these years in school? The reason why you are not chasing your dreams is because you are probably scared of failing. But what you don't realize is, if you've got dreams and you know what you need to do to get there, but you're not doing anything, you're already failing. Time is the one thing that you never get back. With a college degree, you only have one path and one path only. Go to school, earn a degree, get a job, retire at 65. 4 years of hope or 4 years of building? Which sounds smarter? You've seen it yourself. You're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram. Every day, people are starting a YouTube channel, building online businesses, and making millions online. And you still think making money online is a scam? AI is coming. And with the rate at which AI is growing, I'm scared at this rate because in the next 5 years, AI is going to replace all jobs. And you might argue and say, you don't go to the university just because you want to earn a degree. You also go there to build connections. Maybe the university of 20 years ago, you could say, well, you go to school to build connections. But the university that you and I know now, what kind of connections can you build from Nigerian universities? Just take a look around you. All the course mates that you have currently, how many of them have the kind of life that you want to be living? No, let's just be real. This is not even about sentiments here. How many of your course mates have the kind of life that you want? I've been in the system. I was a student for 2 years. I've been a college dropout for 8 months. I know how this thing works. And when I was in 100 level, most of my friends were living flashy lifestyles. We both know what these people do to get their money. If you're anything like me, you come from a middle background. Your parents are sending you money. You might be contented with what your parents are sending you. But the pressure comes from these guys, and then you start to feel like, what are these guys really doing? That they are gaining their money while I'm still... I had friends where we started 100 level together. We were both broke. We were drinking garri from the same plate. Then when we get to 200 level, I saw these guys. Everybody resumed in the last semester with cars. Like my course mate had cars. They had expensive bikes. They had the latest iPhones. And I knew what these guys were doing to get money. I just didn't want to do that same thing. That's the kind of networking that are in Nigerian universities nowadays. And I can boldly say it right now in front of this camera that during the past 8 months that I dropped out of school to learn things on my own, I have learned so much, and the more I learn all these things, the more I realize that there's actually so many things to learn, and school is actually wasting your time and you're not learning any shit. The world is changing rapidly, and it's high time you join this train so you won't get left behind. You see all those dreams that you have that keeps you awake at night, all those dreams that you can't share with anyone else except yourself and in your journal. Have you ever actually thought that it is possible? Those people you are looking up to, that you call your role models, the reason why they are where they are right now is because they took action, and it probably started when they are young. Personally, I think your 20s are meant for finding yourself and pursuing your dreams like there's no tomorrow. And people keep telling me, Celestine, this part is too risky. But I keep telling myself, I'm just 22. I can keep doing this shit for the next 5 years. And even if I keep failing, I'll keep trying, because in the next 5 years, I'll just be 27. Time is one thing you will never get back. The best time to chase your dream is right now. You don't have any responsibilities. You probably still depend on your parents for survival. After this video, go to Google and type the Prussian education system. The education system was originally designed to produce factory workers, not to set you free. In Nigeria, school doesn't prepare you for the future. It prepares you to be broke and stuck. The only question left is this: will you keep following the script, or will you write your own story? The choice is yours. If you are tired of sugar-coated advice, join my free weekly newsletter, Go Get It, where I break down real unfiltered truths every young Nigerian needs to hear. And hey, remember, your dream life is closer than you think, but no one is coming to give it to you. You've got to go get it. See you on the inside. Last week, I was outside reading this book. I was reading this book the other day. The other day I was outside reading this book. Oh my God.
Blood of Jesus.
Cut. The truth is, the world has shifted. People are learning digital skills. Learning. Lamine Yamal.
Really, nigga?